going out there, Internet? It's your boy Impish Matt here, and I'm letting you know that I am back. Yes, I finally got my new computer, and I am so excited. There it is. My beautiful new computer. I'm watching Continue right now. Gonna be some good times coming with this thing. I plan to get back to making videos right away. I have so many ideas that I came up with during my absence from the computer and before and all that stuff. So I want to get a few videos out this month, probably at least one or two by the end of the month. And there'll be more of my regular style videos. But for right now, just to let you know that I'm back and to give you something to watch, I guess that's how you would put it, on this channel. I'm going to do a quick unboxing video, which I know some people aren't into, but some people do really like those. And so I'm gonna do an unboxing. What I'm going to be unboxing for you is this month's Indie Box. Now, Indie Box is an interesting little subscription service. I'm sure you've heard of Loot Crate or like the Arcade Block, the Nerd Block, whatever. I subscribe to a few of those things, or I have in the past. And each month you get a bunch of random stuff. Normally, you know, nerdy related stuff like t-shirts, vinyl figures, random little keychains, things like that. And while I think that's a good idea in concept, in execution sometimes they're a little rough around the edges. The main problem with like Loot Crate and Arcade Block is that they assume because you like one nerdy thing that you like all nerdy things. So like when Loot Crate does a subscription box and the theme is fantasy, they assume that, well, if you like Game of Thrones, then you must like The Legend of Zelda, which isn't always true, you know? So it's basically a crapshoot to see what you're gonna get and see if you like it, you know? Just because you like one thing doesn't mean you like everything else. There was one box, the Arcade Block by the Nerd Block it's all video game related stuff, and I was like, well, that's me, that sounds good. I like video games. Well, I don't like all video games. And unfortunately, sometimes what's popular at the time is not something that I'm into. So, well, on my very first block, one of the things I got was a pop vinyl figure, which I do love, but it was of a character from the game Evolve, which I've never played. So it was like, well, okay, the big thing in the box is already, you know, that's already a waste of money because I would have never bought it otherwise. So anyway, that's Loot Crate and stuff. But what does that have to do with the Indie Box? Well, the Indie Box is a similar service, but instead of getting a bunch of random junk that you may or may not use, the Indie Box actually sends you a indie game, like an indie video game for the PC, and it comes complete in like a package, and it includes a bunch of stuff like a soundtrack, manuals, things like that, all pertaining to that game. Last month I got the Axiom Verge box, which is very cool. Just look at the cover alone. Like, this box is worth it to me. Not to mention, it comes with the game, it comes with a Steam key for the game, the soundtrack, a manual, all that stuff. And like, as a big fan of indie games, this is cool. This to me is really cool. Now I heard about it through Pro Jared, and I'm sure you've heard of it through Pro Jared as well, because if I had known about it beforehand, I guarantee you I would have signed up for it. And unfortunately, I signed up for it right before my computer broke, so I haven't actually been able to play Axiom Verge or any of that. So whatever. I continued to sign up for it to this new box, and let's open it up. I already know what the box is, but you don't, so let's see what it is. So that's the inside of the box right there. They're doing like a speedrun contest for this game. I don't know too much about it. I'm not a speedrunner, and I have no interest in really participating in that. But I do have interest in this. It's Freedom Planet. Freedom Planet is a game that I've actually been interested in for a while. It's kind of a Sonic the Hedgehog, old school style platforming game. And I've heard good things about it. I think it might have just recently came out for the Wii U. But yeah, now I have this collector's edition box of it. And the box art, you can see, is very cool. It's very, it's got that Sonic the Hedgehog, almost anime-ish style to it. It's very nice. I like that a lot. Let's see what we have in the box. If I can fucking get it open. So first thing we have in the box is whatever this is. It's some kind of pouchy thing that I assume has a thing in it. It's like nice and leathery too, though. That's cool. I mean, I don't really need a pouch. Okay, it comes with like a shiny, bally, glowy thing. I don't know if you can really see that. It's kind of like I haven't played this game yet, so I assume it's related to an item in the game. I mean, that makes the most sense to me. It's probably like one of the Chaos Emeralds or whatever the point of the game is probably to collect these things. So now you have your own collectible version of it. I have my own collectible version of it with a cool little pouch. So that's neato. And then next we have, this is the game itself. So the games themselves come on these little fancy USB discs. So you like detach it like so, and you just plug it into your computer and play it. It also comes with a Steam code in case you want to leave them in the package, or if you just don't want to use this little disc. But in a world where cartridge games are dead, I think that's pretty neat. Next we have, okay, this is the instruction manual, and this is one of my favorite things about the Indie Box, other than the fact that you get a cool game every month. Because instruction manuals are dead. They are dead. Let's pull a PlayStation game off my shelf here, okay? Let's see. Alright. Puppeteer. Okay, this is Puppeteer for PS2. This is a great game, by the way. If you haven't played this game, you should play it. Okay, let's open the box. No manual. No manual. Do you see behind it, on the back of the card that comes in the box, are the controls, and that's it. There is no manual. Manuals are a thing of the past, and I know as a kid I didn't really read the manuals, and I'm sure some of you didn't really read the manuals either, but as a collector I like having the manuals. So it's really cool that a game in 2015 comes with a full color instruction manual, and it's got credits in it. It's got all the information on the different modes, the characters, the controls, the different items that you can collect, and it even has a notes section. I saw that in the Axiom Verge one and thought that was just hilarious because, like, who used the notes section? Like, I'm sure somebody did, but I never used it. But it's cool that they thought to include that. I really like that they come with instruction manuals. That's awesome to me. Alright, what else do we got in here? That's information about the Indie Box. The Indie Box newsletter tells you what's in it. Talks about that speedrun contest I told you about. Now this... wow, that's gigantic. This is the soundtrack. Every Indie Box that I know of, I've only got one, and I've only seen a couple others that people have unboxed after ProJared did, comes with a soundtrack on physical CD, and this one, which is apparently falling out of the case, is 3 freaking discs. 3 discs. Look at this shit. That's 3 discs. That's 3 discs. The casing apparently is kind of cheap because it's like falling apart, but 3 disc soundtrack. That's nutty. Honestly, like, to buy the game and the soundtrack on Steam is probably as much as this Indie Box is. And you don't get a cool instruction guide either. Alright, so then we have this. I don't... oh, it's a wallet. Obviously it's a wallet. That's funny, I got a wallet in one of my first loot crates, too. Okay, so... okay, yeah, it's a wallet with one of the characters on it. I don't think I will be using this wallet because I like the current wallet I have, but that's a cool little dealie that they gave you. That's neat. And then we have, man, everything's just like falling apart inside this box. So this is a Freedom Planet plus 5 coin. I assume it's the currency within the game. I did know that this was in the box because I saw somebody on Twitter post it, and I don't know if they were a big fan of the game or what, but this is kind of cool. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's cool. And then finally, every box comes with some stickers. This one is just the Axiom Verge, the Freedom Planet logo, and the characters. And there should be an Indie Box one. Where did it go? Oh. I guess my box didn't come with the... oh, yeah, it did. I dropped it. Look at me, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, so every box comes with a sticker. 2 stickers. Normally the logo of the game and then the Indie Box logo done in the style of the game or with like a character from the game on it. And that's neat. I have nothing to do with those, but they're neat. So yeah, that's the Indie Box. Like loot crates, the stuff can be hit or miss. If you, I mean, like the wallet, I'm not going to use. And those little collectible things are super cool because I like collecting things, but not all people are going to be into that. But on the plus side, all of the items in the box are related to the game. So if you do like the game, if you like Freedom Planet or Axiom Verge or Rogue Legacy and some of the other games that they've done, everything in the box pertains to that game. So you should like everything in the box. It's not like you're getting Doctor Who, Back to the Future, and Star Wars stuff and you don't like Doctor Who. You know, so if you like Freedom Planet, you'll like everything that came in the box. And even if you don't, you still get the game, the soundtrack, the manual, and all that is really cool. It's a nice little collector's item that you can put on your shelf, and it looks good next to all your other PC games. The Indie Box, you can subscribe for about 20 bucks a month, plus shipping. It comes up to about $24, which to me is worth it to have the game and the soundtrack and the little box that it comes in, but you also get other cool goodies. So yeah, if you like indie games, check out the Indie Box. It's a neat little subscription service. Other than that, thank you for watching my video. I will be back with more, bigger, better videos very soon. I'm so glad to be back, and I'm so glad to have my new computer. Thank you for sticking with me this long and for being patient. I know there's not many of you, but I really do appreciate you all, so thumbs up for me. Thanks for watching.
Hey, thank you so very much for watching this video, and yes, you did hear right. I finally got my computer, and I'm super stoked about it. I'm gonna get back to making videos real soon, and I hope you all look forward to that. I know I do. Whether you do or not, I don't give a fuck. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you didn't like it, I apologize. I just wanted to get something out there that I could share with you all. You have bad taste in things. But also, check out my other video that I got linked right here for the game Plush. It was the last video I did before my computer broke. It's a little indie game, and I like it a lot. Thank you for watching again. Talk to you later.